So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Now it's Shevchenko. There's the hit! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Pedro Neto. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Pedro Neto. Oh, that's neat. Oh, shooting chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, nice touch. And he's cut it out. Oh, good-looking ball.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Messi. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
With Rudiger. And they've switched it over to the other side. Olise. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. And the shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Van der Ven. And it's Seedorf.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Lovely bit of skill. And he was alert to it. Shevchenko. Now Pirlo. Oh, good spread. Now it's Seedorf. Messi, very much a man of this moment. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Seedorf. He's found a way past. Messi. And Messi! so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Pirlo. Pedro Neto. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rodri. That's a sharp pass. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Pedro Neto. Aim forwards. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. And it's Roberto Carlos. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Seedorf cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
And that was very necessary. Good spot, he's seen the run. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Haaland. Roberto Carlos concedes a free kick for that. Marquinhos. Haaland. Pedro Neto. For Olise. Oh, that's a nice ball. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means, and the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate, and so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And the action is back on the way. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Rudiger. Pedro Neto. And it's Gullit. Messi. Pedro Neto. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Vietnam have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Gullit. Oh, and he's through the middle. Pedro Neto has a look and plays it forward. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Buffon is there to take.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And here's Gullit. Roberto Carlos. Gullit could try cutting inside here. And it's Seedorf. Loose ball now, and there's a chase. And it's been given. This time, surely! Sticks it away! Another moment of magic. A real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
The attendance for this match was
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
That has been cut short. Saliba. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Haaland being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't...
Great chance! They've done it! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. So a double change here, and both changes are offensive.
It's a bold move. The manager's made his intentions pretty clear. He's going for this.
And that has added a whole new bullet! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. It's a mighty effort! In he goes again! They've got to be quick to recover this. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Osimhen. Van Dijk clears. Vietnam have reclaimed it. Pedro Neto. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Always onto this. Bale. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Well, the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Osimhen. Number 5, William Saliba. Number
Maldini
3,
does really well to win the ball there.
coming on the field.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
There's the shot! It's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
And he cuts out the supply. Showing good feet. And the shot! And that would have won it.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Hullet. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Over to the left. Seedorf. It looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. And he's there to get it away. Oh, he's been caught napping!
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
And that should get the job done.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
Has been indicated.
Pirlo charging forward, the ball at his feet. Pirlo. Kaká gets his pass away. Shot a goal! And he's managed to get rid. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. And it's Bale. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. That's that, the end. Vietnam have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. Thuram defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rummenigge. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And that is a little undercooked. Rummenigge, he's got the shot away! They've scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Vietnam finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Chance here to counter. Now it's Hullet. Now it's Roberto Carlos.
Well played and well cleared.
And it's Messi! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Pedro Neto. Seedorf. And he hits one! He scores! And they're at it again in double quick time. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So that's two now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Quality ball. Couldn't squeeze it through. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And he was quick to react.
Vietnam are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And it's Hullet. And here's Haaland. Hullet. Roberto Carlos deals with that comfortably. Van Dijk.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Rummenigge is herring after that one.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Rodri. Half an hour played now. Elise has a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Oh, smashing header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Saliba is there, and he can pick it up. Elise. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And it's Hullet. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Vietnam are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. He won't be happy with that one. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. All perfectly measured that. And Hullet! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Messi with the short one. Now that's a fine challenge.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Gullit. And here's Messi.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Pedro Neto. Here's Haaland. Olise. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's quick to get it clear again.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Gullit. And now the breakaway. Oh, and he's through the middle. Gullit. He's found a way through. Rodri. Olise. And there is the half-time whistle. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Yeah, chins have dropped, heads are down, and half-time couldn't have come at a better time.
And a quick reminder today to please take all litter bins located by the entrance gates. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
And we're off again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Gullit! Just swings wide.
Gullit nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Rodri. That's a good run down the left.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Incoming cross. Big header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Rodri. Seedorf. Well, that's beautifully weighted. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on. Tries a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Messi is offering a right smile there. Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a...
And pull it! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Gullit clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then.
Substitution.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Gullit. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Platini.
The attendance for
That's
this
a sweet
match
ball,
was
that.
71,000.
Great hit! And more, and more, and more! And surely that settles it! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And he welcomes it in. Now it's Hullet. Hullet, and the shot! Hullet. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Pete...
Haaland! It's there!
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
Vietnam give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Roberto Carlos. Olise. That's really well manoeuvred. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Hullet. Oh, that is masterful defending. Not the most accurate pass. Pedro Neto. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Roberto Carlos. And here's Hullet. Saliba.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Seedorf. That looks a good ball through. Hullet. He is through here. He's in plenty of space here. Marquinhos gets across to intercept that. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Olise. And here's Hullet. Haaland. Now the finish! Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. Dealing with the pressure. And that's one back! Not a twitch, not a blink.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
Substitution on the field. Number 22, Osman. Number 10, Erling Haaland.
So,
Number
time for
8,
changes on both sides, actually.
Number 16,
Vietnam get themselves
Rodri.
back in. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul.
William Saliba.
And the referee
Number
has shown him
3,
a yellow card.
Rudiger. Coming on the field, number 18, Gakpo. Number 15, Lukaku. Number
And it's
13,
Hullet.
number 7,
Time is running out here.
Eduardo
All they need is one big
Number
chance,
19,
and it may do the trick.
Number 21,
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Substitutions taking place.
Simons. Camavinga. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And Dijk gets good distance on it.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's really put himself on the line here. It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. Rijkaard gets over and intercepts. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Xavi Simons. Gabriel. And here's Hullet. Oh, what a... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Gakpo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Stones cuts out the pass. And the referee brings it to a close. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. We have already started here. Nice control. Olise.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done. Well, when you say Brazilian fullback, there's only one man, isn't there?
There's been a couple, Jim, haven't there? But I guess you mean Roberto Carlos. Tries a shot! Pirlo. So, what can they make of this? Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gullit. Buffon catches it safely. Oh, that's well spotted. He's through here. Gullit. Gullit showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And here's Osimhen. Oh, this looks sharp. Thuram. Rummenigge. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Haaland. Olise really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
That's really well manoeuvred. And they've switched it over to the other side. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. No, that's been intercepted. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Oh, the shot could be on here. Shapes to shoot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Pedro Neto with the delivery. And he's heaved it away. And they're back on the ball again. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Pedro Neto. For Olise. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Can he get away here?
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And Gullit! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? They've got a healthy number of very tall targets.
He gets big! No, he didn't quite meet it right. And it's Gullit. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Olise. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And here's Hullet. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Van de Ven, Rodri.
That's going in strongly.
That's a nicely measured pass. Messi. Oh, important interception. Stones gets good distance on it. Rijkaard. Buffon is there to clear. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless.
In the stadium hall.
So your views on the first half?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
Vietnam. There's the shot! It's in!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
And he's there to retrieve it. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
It's in! Looks offside, I think. Yep, the flag is up.
Yeah, the assistant called it correctly. There's some disagreement, as usual, but they've got it right.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Marquinhos. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And here's Hullet. Great position here. That's a decent clearance. Still chasing the game, trailing by one.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And it's Hullet. Stones. He won't be happy with that one. Rummenigge was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Now there's a fine ball.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
There's no flag. Marquinhos defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he cuts out the supply. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And that is expertly dealt with. Oh, good ball, shots on here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rodri does really well there, he is strong.
Substitution in progress.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Bale to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
He's not got that quite right. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. It's just beyond his reach. Bale. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away.
Bullet! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Foot in. Just about up to 75 minutes. It's a sweet ball, that.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, that's a key interception.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He's looking to set free a runner. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
And through to the goalkeeper. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Haaland. Pedro Neto. There's a sharp little ball here. Oh, there's a probing ball.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Pedro Neto. And here's Osimhen. Nice interception, well timed. Well, there's the clearance.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Now it's Hullet. And a shot! And it's in! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Tries a shot! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Rummenigge, and here's Messi. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Osimhen, real chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Quality ball. No, that's been intercepted. Rudiger cuts out the pass. Vietnam leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Olise. That's a throw. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Saliba is there to clear. And here's Lukaku. And he cuts out the supply.
Pedro Neto.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Bullet.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Lukaku unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Hullet.
Bullet, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Olise. Vietnam are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Messi. Oh, good looking ball. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Short changes him with that pass. Rummenigge in acres of space out wide. Messi could try cutting inside. Oh, shooting chance! Well, now in he goes again! It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
With a predatory goal.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Has a goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Big header! Loose ball now, this time surely! And that has fair fizzed.
Oh, the contact was as crisp as it comes. The direction was the issue.
Corner number 2 then. sudden chance to counter. Ah, such a clever touch. It's a throw-in. Seedorf. And here's Hullet. Rummenigge. That's been cut out, well played. And now they can clear their lines. No way through. That's a little off target. Oh, this is and the shot! Marvellous goal!
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming up.
It's off target and by quite a way.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Seedorf.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Looking for options for movement. He's got tall. He will be livid with himself. Marquinhos. And we've reached half-time. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game.
And we come to you now with a quick request
The
for
big
support
way point of the
for our
game.
World
Well, Peter,
Charity
I'm just
Fund.
thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Osimhen! Osimhen! Goal! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
This is quite a battle.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Pedro Neto is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, the idea was right.
And Messi! In for the pieces! They've scored!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Oh, important interception. And he's only too happy to take that back. And he's intervened well there.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
He's in here! He gets
The
big!
attendance for this match was
Decent enough try.
71,550.
Oh, that look of disbelief.
Substitution on the field. Number 8.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Coming on to replace him is number 18, Gakpo. Substitutions taking place.
Bale. He's through, now is he in? Bale showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's Hullet. Osimhen! It's a goal! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
And that is fabulous! A true beauty of a goal.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Rijkaard gets rid without sophistication. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's a fine interception. And they've got rid. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Bale.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And here's Hullet. Now that is commitment to the cause. Platini goes short. Platini.
Well played and well cleared. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Rudiger. Gakpo. He's picked his way through. Oh, well played. And here's Lukaku. And he's there to belt it away. And he's quick to snatch it back.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Seedorf. Seedorf really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Seedorf. And it's Roberto Carlos. That is a great pick out. Hullet. Oh, that's fabulous. Can he put it away?
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Hullet. Great hit! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Bale is the key defender on that occasion. He's got away. Hullet. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So to clarify, extra time will follow.
Substitution on the field. Number 15, Lukaku.
So our
Number
quest to find the
22,
winner continues.
Osterman. Number 5, Williams Saliba.
Ruben
Number
Diaz
3, Rudiger.
passes
Number
short and
16,
sharp.
Rodri. Number 2, Marquinhos.
Wirtz.
Coming on the field.
And the shot! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Diaz. Number 21, Gabriel. Number 7, Eduardo Camavinga. Number 6, substitution in progress.
Ruben Diaz does really well to win the ball there. Looking for the run. Platini providing an outlet on that flank.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Wirtz. Gakpo. It's a mighty effort! Yes, he's done it! And that may just do it!
Vietnam clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Substitution.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Vietnam take the lead. Wirtz. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Mateus.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Bullet! Should have equalised.
Makes you think, Peter, they could have been doing this earlier. Still, it's encouraging.
There will be 1 minute at a
Trauner.
time.
That has not gone well. And the keeper's got it again. And that's it for the first half of extra time. Oh, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd.
T-shirt kindly make his way to the information centre.
Yeah, 90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama? Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? This has been enthralling. So what to the last? It's Nedved! No mistake! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. So all square, and not for the first time. And it's dealt with by the out-rushing keeper. And it's Baggio. Oh, it's Nedved. Chance here to counter. And Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Bale concedes a free kick for that. It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. Oh, this looks sharp. That is ended up in no man's land. Wirtz.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
throw-in. Aim forwards. Now he's off and running. Wits. Wits. Terrific header. Van Dijk attempts a clearance. Bullet. And there goes the final whistle. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Vietnam certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
Outside.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Pedro Neto. Oh, good-looking ball. Can he spark a counter here? That's been cut out, well played. Pedro Neto. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
And what's more, a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true. Just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game...
Oh, what a mistake! Olise. Vietnam have a free kick. Decent hit! He's delivered all right!
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Rodri. Vietnam are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. That was a matter of inches.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Hullet. Rodri. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rudiger. Hullet. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And it's Rudiger. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. Pedro Neto.
It's a sharp pass. Van der Ven calmly anticipates.
Pedro Neto.
While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He's in a good position. Great hit! That has ended up in no man's land. He's through here. Rummenigge. Well read, and the danger is averted. Saliba gets it clear. Olise. Always onto this. Messi.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Rummenigge made a good run there.
Pedro Neto.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's fabulous.
That's going in strongly.
That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Van der Ven has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 8, Pedro Neto.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a dink far post.
Vietnam making some potentially decisive changes. They weren't waiting around. Cleared without hesitation. And here's Seedorf. He's going for goal! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's Messi. Now it's Hullet. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he was quick to react. Haaland.
2 added minutes has been
Osimhen.
indicated.
Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Vietnam really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Punched away. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Olise. That is a brilliant interception.
This is the time you need that pace.
And the half-time whistle goes. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
With the owner of a
Yeah, I like the
blue
fact
car
that there was a
parked outside
genuine
the
flow
stadium
to this
gate,
game,
kindly
as well as
remove it,
intent.
it is about to be towed
But
away.
I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Vietnam go in at half-time with a slender 1-goal lead. And we're underway again.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Rudiger. Here's Rodri. Osimhen. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. That's really well cleared. Roberto Carlos.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Brilliantly cut out. Here comes the corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Thuram is there to clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, no joy this time. Saliba with the clearance.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Has a goal! It's in! And with that goal comes comfort. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Vietnam are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Osimhen looks to get on the end of this. And it's Bale. Gullit. Gullit unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to win.
There's the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
They've played it short.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Ball's gone out of play. Seedorf looking to run onto it. Seedorf wins the duel this time. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. That comes as a mighty relief. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Marquinhos cuts it out. Thuram, can he get it through?
Nedved really added the width there, thanks...
And the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Erling Haaland. Number 22, Osimhen. Coming on the field.
Platini plays it short.
18, Gakpo.
Tries a shot!
15, Lukaku. Substitution.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Roberto Carlos. Interesting ball. There's the hit! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Cleared without complication. And it's Seedorf. And that's an excellent interception. Olise. Olise looking to penetrate opposition lines. Looking for the runner. Nice interception, well timed. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Good running, strong and purposeful. He is through here. Bale. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he? Well, the goalkeeper needs to have everything to his liking, and he's barking out the orders now.
Pullet with a real chance here. So, third corner of the game. And it's been taken short. And here's Platini. Chance! He can get that clear. Vietnam have time on their side now, as well as a two-goal lead. It is just about done. Now it's Hullet. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
He's had it taken off him. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Maldini cuts out the pass, driving on and making good progress. And here's Hullet.
There will be 5 minutes.
Just seeing the board now,
time.
it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And he's had a hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Gakpo. Great ball if he can get there. Olise, he's picked his way through. Goes in for the header! Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Vietnam are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion.
We have already started here.
Pedro Neto.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now. Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner. Unstoppable.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Shevchenko. Elise. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Messi. Pedro Neto. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And it's Shevchenko. Messi. He could be in here. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Thuram.
Oh, sweet feet.
Thuram carries the ball down the right. Oh, well played. Pedro Neto. Short changes him with that pass. It's a good spell of possession, this. That's headed upfield. Messi is the guilty party there. Seedorf clears. Messi.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Rodri. Osimhen. Bullet. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And it's Shevchenko.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And the shot! And he hits the net! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Pull it. Nicely weighted ball. He's gone forward. Rudiger. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And here's Hullet, and Hullet! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Van der Ven. And it's Hullet. And here's Alvarez for Olise. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you can see his annoyance.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Oh, that's a key interception. And here's Messi. Pedro Neto. Not the most accurate pass. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Oh, that's a fine interception. Rudiger gets it clear.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Osimhen. And we've reached half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Vietnam go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion.
Substitution in progress.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Messi. That is lovely. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now it's Hullet.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Well read, and the danger is averted. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Messi. Backward it goes. Good read, needed to be. Tries to get it clear. Platini. Osimhen. Oh, red, nice interception. Always onto this. Oh, nice touch. Van der Ven did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Maldini calmly anticipates. Platini. Vietnam can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until...
And the finish!
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
Driving forward. Osimhen. Pedro Neto. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Roberto Carlos. Gullit. There's the hit! Just off target. Elise. Pedro Neto. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That has been cut short. Roberto Carlos looking to penetrate opposition lines. Turns and goes back. Platini. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems...
Great chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
So, time for changes
Alvarez.
on both sides, actually.
Number 22, Osserman. Number 8, Pedro Neto. Coming on the field, number 10, Erling Haaland.
Vietnam
Number
do have
15,
options available on the bench
Lukaku.
if they want to go that
Number
way.
18, Gakpo.
Seedorf
Substitution.
is looking to set free a runner. It's Bale! He's got a goal!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of them.
Ah, he's given it away. Oh, it's coming in. Rummenigge! And yes, it's there! Do not write them off. Back they come.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Substitution on the field. Number 16.
Vietnam making consecutive
Rodri.
changes here.
Coming on
Yeah,
to
they're looking for
replace
some
him
imagination, and his
is
job's going to be to
11,
add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
We have ourselves a real game here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
He's having a go. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And they're quick to get it back. In comes the cross. Saliba tries to clear.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should.
And the shot! Oh, this looks sharp. And it's Gullit. Gullit is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Van der Ven spots it and intercepts. It's run loose here. Nicked it back promptly. He's tried one! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Substitution on the field. Number 3, Rudiger. Number 5, Williams Saliba. Coming on the field.
Real chance! Really well taken goal. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Olise, and he's heaved it away and smartly reclaimed. Cleared without complication.
Minutes has been indicated.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Rummenigge. And the shot! No mistake! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be
And that's it. Vietnam did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.